keenly aware of the social and political moments in the late 1960s. These moments not only contributed to the political and economic outlook of the relations between the West and the Third World, they also posed serious challenges in that outlook of the Western metaphysics. Habermas induces that Derrida, quote, redoes the step from philosophy of consciousness to philosophy of language. It's as if Derrida was turning himself into a linguist. Would you please clarify this part?
Habermas makes his point by saying that Heidegger became an epoch. Derrida made another epoch. From the view of Western traditional metaphysics, basically Heidegger cut off everything from the bottom, pulled the rug underneath of the entire Western metaphysics by focusing on the idea of being that basically deconstruct, to be more precise, destructed the traditional metaphysics. Because in traditional metaphysics, the whole goal is about logos. How do we understand the logos, or how do we articulate the logos? As if logos can be articulated or can be understood. That's the traditional way to look at it. It's just a matter we don't or we haven't, but at some point we will. But with Heidegger, basically he's saying that's wrong. But what is important is being in the experience. So in a lot of ways, it makes sense to raise that awareness. So that's, let's say, Heidegger made his own epoch. But here, Derrida is doing something else. There were the political movements in 1960s. And whatever that movement was, I think it has less importance. But what is more important that the movement all of a sudden made the whole Western world has to face. They are others, and you have to take them seriously. That's what the social political background. I think that because the Iranian thing, and all of a sudden U.S. realized, oh, you can't mess around in the world without a consequence. It's not a political, it's not a historical, it's a philosophical. Derrida also comes up with a view about how the Western philosophy, in a situation that you recognize they are others, how the philosophy begin to evolve. So instead, there's nothing more to destruct. In that sense, Heidegger destructed everything, so what else left? There's nothing to destruct. If that's the case, and then Derrida come up with this idea, deconstruct. There's a difference. When you say destruct, you just screw the whole thing, smash it, shatter it. But the deconstruct, and we all have a problem with that. We don't know what that means. Everybody has a different understanding about the idea of deconstruction. Derrida, he has his own view, own way to articulate it, but each time seems to be a little different. So still at the end, we're just wondering, what is that? I mean, we're still wondering about that. Nietzsche and Heidegger, we considered as the reformers of traditional metaphysics, as if they're so revolutionary that they're so rebellious. They have done it all. Now, if you look at Derrida, none of that matters, because Derrida is tearing everything in pieces. Even the very basic idea of being doesn't. In Derrida's view, that even not there. He just started a whole new enterprise. It's called Deconstruction. Derrida was giving a prophecy